What's up, friends? Welcome back to the Inspire, Create, Manifest podcast. I'm your host, Joe Longo. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today, we're talking about something that I get so fired up about, so passionate about, that I have to reel myself back in, take a couple of breaths, and come back into this time-space continuum. And today's topic is manifestation is bullshit. Hi, I'm Joe. I am a manifestation coach. And today's topic is manifestation is bullshit. At least 99% of the content that you and I see on the internet, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook about manifestation is utter bullshit. And I'm sure you've seen it. The post that says, get them to text you in 15 minutes. Grab the download in my bio that will give you the exact steps to follow to get him to text you in 15 minutes. Bullshit. Bullshit. Or the guy sitting in his Lamborghini that says, I just manifested this one and that one, and I used to live in a cave 4 days ago, but I manifested all of this by just thinking the right thoughts. Bullshit. Bullshit. You and I know that the world that we live in does not work that way. A couple of years ago, I made this crazy TikTok video. I actually made two of them. One was explaining the 3-6-9 method of manifestation. Now, if you're not aware of the 3-6-9 method, I'm going to tell you what it is. It's a way to program your reticular activating system into seeing the signs and the synchronicities to help you achieve the goal that you want to have. Usually, we don't believe that we can achieve the goal, so we start to talk ourselves out of it and all of the reasons why it can't happen. So we need to combat that by doing a practice like the 3-6-9 method. The 3-6-9 method, very simple, is you have your goal or intention. In the morning, you simply write down 3 times, I am so happy and thankful that this intention is fulfilled. This wish has been fulfilled. I am so happy and thankful that I have a new job that pays me well. That will be our example. And then around lunchtime, you're going to take time and sit down and write down 6 times. That's right, 6 times the same exact thing. I am so happy and thankful for my new job. I am abundant. 6 times you're going to write that down. And then in the evening, you're going to write it down 9 times. Writing it 3 times, 6 times, and 9 times has nothing to do with the energy, to the vibrational harmonics that you're sending out into the world by using the magical numbers of 3, 6, 9. What this does actually do, when you will give yourself the time to do this every single day, is programming your physical being, your reticular activating system, the bundle of nerves that sits at your base of your brainstem, that filters out all of the nonsense in the world to start looking for what you want. That's it. It has nothing to do with Nikola Tesla. It has nothing to do with magical numbers. It has nothing to do with God or the devil or if you are a good person or a bad person. The only thing it has to do with is you are actually taking the time for yourself to sit down and say, I am so happy and thankful that I have a new job. I am so happy and thankful that I have a new job. I am so happy and thankful that I have a new job. Eventually, you're going to start to feel that gratitude as if you already have the new job. Eventually, you're going to start carrying yourself as the person that has the new job. That is going to be the signal that you are now setting out into the world to come back to you. See how we tied this into our theme of the month, being the signal, being that frequency? That's what every one of these manifestation practices are about. It's not about magic. It's not about making a vision board and I look at my vision board every day and now all of a sudden I have the life that I want. No, it's about saying, this is what I want. This is what I want. What can I do to bring it into my reality? Well, first, we have to stop believing that we can't have it. Most of us, when I say, I'm so happy and thankful for my new job, unconsciously are going to say, nah, I wish I had that job, though. It's so hard. I've been applying. And we literally start feeling into, I don't have the job. When am I going to get the job? So we're not feeling as if that wish has been fulfilled. We're not sending out that signal to the world that I have the new job. So we're not looking then unconsciously for ways to get the new job. But this simple practice, the simple 369 practice, will get you to start believing, will get your brain to start working for you. And then, yes, eventually things are going to line up. You're going to get the new job. If you're manifesting the new car, eventually things are going to line up to get you into the position to either getting the job that allows you to afford the car, to finding that side hustle that allows you to afford the car, finding the car at the price that you want to pay, and then finally actually getting the car. But that car just isn't going to roll up in front of your house. Someone's not going to get out and say, hey, I heard you've been doing the 369 method to manifest a new car. You won. Here's your new car. Not going to happen that way. Sorry, it'll never happen that way. It just won't, because that's not the kind of world that we live in. If we lived in that kind of world, we would simply say, I'm so thankful for my new car, and poof, there's my new car. I'm so thankful for my new house, and it's oceanfront on the beach, and poof, here I am. I'm oceanfront on the beach. But if you can start having an intention, an inspired idea of the thing that you want, start creating a plan to bring that thing into your reality. Put in inspired action to bring that thing into your reality. Act as if that thing is already in your reality. And by that, I mean hold yourself as the person that already has the thing. Carry yourself as the person that has the job, has the car, has the house. Be it. You are going to start then emanating that signal out into the world. Then your brain, our beautiful reticular activating system, is going to start helping us see the signs and the synchronicities that will get us into the place that will get us to the wish fulfilled. But all of these silly things, even this video that I made in 2022, I love it. Over 500,000 people have watched this video. 10,000 people saved this video so they can come back to it later. And 344 people commented on this video. And just about every one of these comments say, can I do this to get him to text me? How long do I have to do this for? Can I do this for her to text me? Can I do this to save my marriage or to get my ex back? Every one of those answers is no. No. No, because all of those videos that you see that say get him to text you, get him or her to do this, they're bullshit. And they're bullshit for this simple reason. And this is one of the many reasons of why most of the manifestation content that you are seeing is bullshit. We have free will. We have free will. My will is for me. My will is my will. Do you really think that you are more powerful than my own will? You are not. You are not more powerful than anyone's will because it's their own will. So if you're going to think that you're going to sit down and say, oh my goodness, I want little Bobby to text me. I want little Bobby to text me. I want little Bobby to text me. Little Bobby's not going to text you. And the little videos that say, oh my goodness, he texted me, those videos are from people that are already in some kind of connection with little Bobby. So it's not a surprise that Bobby finally texted you because you've been flirting with Bobby for the last 4 weeks. Of course, he's finally going to text you. This isn't because you said, oh, I'm going to write down, I'm so thankful that Bobby texted me. I'm so thankful that Bob. No, not going to happen. Because we have free will, and you cannot manipulate other people's will in that kind of way. Do you want to be a weird, creepy sorcerer? Do you? And that's the answer that I gave to everybody that asked the question. Can I get him? Can I get her? No, you can't. And why do you want to be creepy? That's what some might call, and I love to call, creepy manifesting. When you are trying to manipulate others' personal energy, that's creepy. Would you want to be in a relationship with someone that you knew manipulated your energy or manipulated you in any kind of way? And how do you think that relationship is going to pan out? Do you think it's going to be a relationship that turns into butterflies and fairy tales and you guys go out there and save the world? No, it is going to be a relationship that is built on manipulation because it was manipulation that brought the relationship together, which is why 99% of the manifestation content that you are seeing on the internet is complete bullshit. Bullshit. If you want to really understand manifestation and creating your best reality, read Think and Grow Rich. Read Neville Goddard. And the thing is, they're all going to tell you, you have to have an intention, put in inspired action. That means you can't just sit and close your eyes and think that the butterflies and the fairy tales and the unicorns are going to swoop in and give you everything you want. You need to know what you want, and then you need to get out into the world and make that shit happen. And as you're out in the world making that shit happen, you move into the space of the wish fulfilled. It is already happening. I am so thankful that it is already happening. Not, dear God, please God, I hope this happens. I hope Bobby texts me. I hope I get the next client. Oh, I'm going to feel as if I'm in that perfect relationship now. You got to actually leave and get out into the world. If you want to be in a relationship, you have to walk out of your door and get out into the world. Yeah, someone might swipe right or swipe left or however the hell you're swiping. Eventually, you're going to have to get off of this and get out into the world and put that inspired action in. So instead of trying to manifest the person, try being it, being that perfect partner. Be that perfect employee that loves their job. Be that amazing CEO. Be that amazing entrepreneur. How would that entrepreneur carry themselves? Start carrying yourself that way. Start acting as if you already are the entrepreneur, and then you will be it. But we can't just pretend I'm going to be this, are you? Okay, tell me what it feels like. Are you being it every day? Well, no, I'm not it yet. Exactly. Be it. And once you be it, it will be. But you have to be it and stop buying into all of the bullshit that's out there. Stop asking, how long will it take me? It will take as long as it takes for you to actually believe that you already have it. So you tell me, how long will it take for you to believe in yourself? Inspire, create, manifest. I am here to help inspire you to figure out what it is that you want to create. Put in that inspired action and then bring life to it. Birth it into existence. That's manifesting. Birthing your creation, your intentions into existence by being inspired enough to get out into the world and create it. If you need a little help creating or throwing away all of these silly hacks on manifesting and you really want to achieve your goals, set up that discovery call. Stop buying into the bullshit and start doing the actual work, and you will find you can easily have the life of your dreams. Are you willing to put the work in? Give a follow, share with your friends, subscribe, do all of the things. And maybe I even pissed you off a little bit today. But hopefully in that energy, it helps everybody wake up and say, oh, right, yeah, I shouldn't be manipulating other people's energy.